everyone, welcome back. So today's video is all about this wedding guest gorgeous makeup look which I have created using some of the new makeup stuffs which I recently purchased from Nykaa's Pink Friday sale. Some of these stuffs are high-end luxury, so I hope you're gonna like this video. This paired up so well with my black kurta and orange dupatta. It's a stunning look, guys, which you can definitely recreate. I hope you're gonna like it. Make sure you subscribe and let's get started. So I have well moisturized my face using this Hemp and Rose Otto facial lotion by Fiducia Botanicals. You just need to moisturize your face very well before putting any sort of makeup. Now it's time to moisturize my lips, for which I am using this Murumuru lip butter from Physicians formula, and it's a very nice tinted lip butter which helps in hydrating your lips so well, guys. So I basically use this product as a lip balm and I absolutely love the formula of this particular product. Now it's time to put primer, for which I'm using this Too Faced Hangover RX primer sample which I got as a freebie with my Too Faced Born This Way foundation. So I'm going to just apply it on all over my face and it smells so good. It has got a very nice coconutty smell which you are going to definitely enjoy. So it's not a silicone based matte primer, guys. It's a very hydrating primer, perfect for this time of the year, and I really like how it feels on my face because it helps in just hydrating my face so well. At the same time, it has got a lot of tackiness going on which will be definitely helping you in just sticking your foundation on your face. So I'm going to just let this primer settle on my face, and in the meantime I'm going to do my eyebrows. I'm taking a spoolie and just brushing it through my brows and just brushing it down to expose the gaps of my brows. For the brows I am using my favorite PAC Super Brow Eyebrow Cream in the shade Cedar Cream, and with the help of this eyeliner brush from PAC Eye Squared Kit, I am going to at first outline my brow like this. I'm going to start from the middle of my brow and then start on filling it in, and then whatever product will be left on the brush I'm going to apply it in the front part of my brow in small hair like strokes. This particular product works so well on my brows, guys. It's very long lasting and goes a long way with this particular product. Using a spoolie, I'm going to just distribute it on all over my brows like this. I'm just doing the same thing on my left brow, and you can see it's a very nice product, perfect for this time of the year when you want to create very nice bold eyebrows. Really like it. Using a concealer, I'm going to now clean out the edges of my brows. So when you are doing any sort of party look or more like looks for occasions, special occasions, you just need to make your brows look really prominent, for which you just need to clean out the edges so that your brows look really lifted. And this particular step actually helps in just hiding those imperfections and hiding those baby hairs which you have surrounding your brows. So make sure that you blend out the concealer really well. Taking the spoolie again, I'm going to just distribute everything on all over my brows like this to make it look really bold and nice, and I really like how it turned out. The next step is using a strobe cream, and I am using this a very little small sample of MAC strobe cream in the shade Pink Light. I have used Gold Lights, which used to be one of my favorites, but today I am using the shade Pink Light. I'm just applying it as a moisturizer on all over my face. I really like to use strobe cream on all over my face because this helps in just adding such a nice glow to my foundation, and I am so impressed with this particular shade, guys. You can see how glowy my skin looks. It's a must try product, guys, which you will be definitely loving. Perfect for festive occasions, parties. When you want your skin to glow like this, you just need to apply a strobe cream from MAC. Just save your money and get a strobe cream and you're going to love it. For the foundation today, I'm going to use my favorite new product, which are these two shades of the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I got two shades, Praline and Warm Beige. So at first I'm going to take the shade Warm Beige, one pump of this, and going to mix one pump of Praline with it. So Praline looks a little bit dark on my skin, whereas Warm Beige is a perfect match. I'm going to mix these two to get my perfect custom shade and going to apply it on all over my face like this with the help of my fingertips. It's a very liquidy foundation. It's not having thick consistency, and it just applies on your face very well. And using a damp sponge, I have started on blending out this foundation, guys, and you can see it's such a nice foundation. I'm so impressed with the formula of this Too Faced Born This Way foundation. You can see it has got a medium to full coverage. You can definitely build this up, but I love the finish of this. You can see it is looking so nice, glowy, dewy on my face. I just love how it actually made my face looks like. So really impressed with the formula. I'm going to just apply it on all over my face, blend it very well. Make sure that you blend your foundation on your neck as well, so that your neck and your face looks the same. Love the look. You can see this is how it looks like, very glowy, very dewy. You can definitely apply a number of layers, so I'm just adding another layer on my cheeks in order to test out whether you can definitely layer this foundation or not. But I'm again blending this out, and I have seen that it blended seamlessly, no dagging, no patchiness, and you won't find that you have applied 2 layers of foundation on your face. It looks like your skin, but a better version of your skin. Amazing for concealing your spots, dark circles, any sort of imperfections you have. Love how it actually looks on my face. It looks like an expensive foundation, guys. People will be able to make out. For the concealer today, I am using Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the shade Warm Beige, and it's a very thick concealer. I'm going to apply it under my eyes, a little bit on my eyelid, in order to prime my eyelid, because I don't use any other eyeshadow base. So I also am using it around my nose, around my mouth, a little bit on the bridge of my nose, on my forehead, on some spots that I am having on my face. Now using the same damp sponge, I have started on blending this out, and you can see it's a full coverage concealer as well, but it also feels so glowy on the skin. It doesn't have any sort of matte effect. I don't like overly matte concealers under my eyes, because that just makes my under eyes look really dry and patchy. So a healthy looking concealer is always my favorite, and this particular concealer is so good, guys. I love how it actually conceals my dark circles, because I'm sick and I have got quite a bit of dark circles going on. It has definitely just helped in hiding those, and I'm so impressed. The foundation and the concealer sits so well on my face, guys. So for setting my concealer today, I am using a MAC Studio Fix, a powder plus a foundation in the shade NC41. This is how it looks like. It has got a very nice yellow undertone, and using a small powder brush, I'm going to set my concealer, basically putting it under my eyes, on my eyelids, on my T-zone, on the areas where I put the concealer on. And this particular product is very finely milled, guys. You will not feel that you have powders on your face. It's a very finely milled, very lightweight. I don't know whether it's having full coverage or not, but today it has definitely helped in just setting my under eyes so well. I'm going to apply it on my bare face zone, and will let you know whether it's having full coverage or not. Now it's time to move on to the eyes. I'm using Huda Beauty Rose Gold Remastered palette. The palette which I was waiting for so long to use. At last I got it. At first I'm taking the shade called Sandalwood, which is a light brown shade having beige undertone, and with the help of this fluffy blending brush, I'm going to apply it on all over my crease as my transition color. Now taking the shade called Hina, which is a very nice rusty orangey shade having brown undertone, and with the help of this more defined crease brush, I'm going to apply it in my lower crease. As you can see, I'm just depositing the color slowly and blending it really well, and you can see there is no fallouts, everything blended seamlessly on my eyes. Now I'm taking the shade called Cocoa, which is a darker brown shade from the palette, and with the help of this pencil brush, I'm going to at first deposit the shade in the inner and the outer corner of my eyes, and also on my lower crease. So the shades are very pigmented, guys. These are very buttery soft shades. There is no fallouts, and I'm using very less product, otherwise I will be messing everything up. So you just need to build everything really slowly. So Now I'm taking the shade Henna again and blending out my lower crease again to make everything look seamless and nice. Now this is a very gorgeous deepest black from the palette, which is called Black Truffle, and with the help of this petite crease brush I'm just applying it in the outer corner of my eye like this. I'm not dragging it too much towards the crease because I want to have a depth over there, so I really like it. Now I'm taking the shade called Trust Fund, which is a very nice bronzy kind of shade having a little bit of rusty undertone, and with the help of my fingertips I am going to apply it just at the center of my eyelid. As you can see, this particular shade needs to be applied with the help of your fingers. If you apply it with your brush, you will be not seeing any sort of pigmentation. So I'm going to take another shade, shimmery shade from the palette called Bubbly. This is more of a lighter version of the previous shimmery shade. It's more like a champagne shade, and going to apply it just at the center of my lid. Taking that bronzy shade again, I'm going to define the edges so that everything looks nice. So basically I'm creating a halo effect. As you can see, the shiny shimmery shades look so flattering on the eyes, guys. Taking this Faces Canada Ultime Pro Intense Gel Kajal, I'm going to tightline my upper waterline like this. It's very creamy, very smooth to apply, and for my lower waterline I'm going to use a bronzy brown kajal from Nykaa. It's her glamorized kajal in the shade Bronze Beam. It's basically a dark brown kajal having lots of shimmery bronze glitters, which it pairs up so well with the look which I have created today. And I'm going to take the shade called Henna again and smudge out that brown shade which I have put on all over my lower lash line like this. As you can see, there is no fallout and everything blended seamlessly. Taking the shade Choco again, I'm going to smudge this very close to my waterline on my lower lash line, basically applying it in the outer 2/3 of my lower lash line, followed by that bronzy shade which is called a Trust Fund. I'm going to apply it in the inner 1/3 of my lower lash line in order to just match everything with my lid. And you can see everything looks so neat and put together. Taking the black again, I'm going to just apply it in the outer 1/3 of my lower lash line like this to create a little bit of depth over there, and I really love how it turned out. Now it's time to apply eyeliner, and I am using Inglot AMC Gel Eyeliner in number 77, guys. And the moment I applied it, I was so surprised with the formula. It's the blackest black gel liner that I have used till date, and it's completely matte. You can see, I think I have never used any eyeliner as black as this one, guys. So it's the blackest liner that you will find in the market. It's worth the hype. It's worth every penny you invest in it. You can see just one single layer of the eyeliner has given such a nice look. I'm super impressed with Inglot Gel Eyeliner. I will highly recommend you guys to try this one out. For the mascara today, I'm using Maybelline Hydrofuge Lash Lift Mascara, and I'm going to coat my upper and my lower lashes with it. It's a decent mascara which definitely helps in just defining your lashes. If you want to just build it up a lot, you can definitely do so. This will also help in just volumizing your lashes, but you just need to build this up. So you can see this is how my eyes look after applying mascara. I have applied a very inexpensive pair of falsies which I got from a local store, and this is how my final eye look turned out. Very happy with the final eye look. So you can see eyes are done, base is looking quite flawless. Love the foundation, how it feels on my face. Now it's time to apply contour slash bronzer. I'm using a Physicians Formula Muru Muru Butter Bronzer in the shade Deep Bronzer. So today I'm going to use it as a bronzer on my face. I'm not going to contour my face with it, but basically just bronzing up the outer perimeters of my face with this particular product, and it also smells so good. As you can see, I'm also applying it on my jawline to just hide my double chin. Going to apply it on the perimeters of my forehead, and also going to just contour my nose with the help of this product. This particular shade called Deep Bronzer is very subtle looking on my skin. If you are deeper than me, this particular shade will be not working for you, but I absolutely love how it actually feels on my face. It has got a very nice buttery smooth texture. For the blush today, I'm using Kiro Beauty Glam On Blush Duo in I think number 3, which has got Cool Cinnamon and Fresh Grapefruit as the 2 shades in the blush. I'm going to just remove the excess of the blush by just applying it on my hand and then apply it on the apples of my face. This particular shade works really well on Indian skin tones. The formula is also good, and Kiro Beauty is a complete clean makeup brand, so you can definitely try out. So Kiro Beauty's products are quite expensive but are of really good quality, so you can definitely try out. For the highlighter today, I am using a new highlighter which I recently got during Nykaa Spring Friday sale. It's the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Whisper of Guilt. It's a gorgeous champagne highlighter, guys, which has got golden undertones, having hints of rose gold as well, perfect for Indian skin tones. So I have used Oh Darling from MAC as well, and that used to be one of my favorites, but I also love how it actually looks on my skin. It doesn't look chunky, it doesn't have any sort of glitter flecks in it, and you are going to definitely enjoy how it looks on your face. It just blends seamlessly onto your face, no kind of powderiness going on, and you are definitely going to love the effect. So it's worth every penny you invest in it. I'm just applying it on the highest points of my face, on my cheekbones, nose, cupid's bow, and also have highlighted the inner corner of my eyes and my brow bone with the help of this highlighter. Now it's time to move on to lipstick, for which I'm using MAC Kiss Proof a liquid lip color in the shade Devoted to Chili, a gorgeous deep burnt orange shade having reddish brown undertone, and this is a shade which is definitely going to work on all Indian skin tones, especially if you belong to deep to dusky skin category. This shade will be looking absolutely stunning on you. It's having a very soft moussey texture, and it settles into a powdery matte finish and not at all drying, and it's very soft on the lips, guys. Now to set my overall face, I'm using a PAC Prep and Prime Fixation Makeup Setting Spray, which is my current obsession. Love how it actually looks on my face. Adding a black bindi, you know, my staple black bindi for any kind of occasions or weddings, because I love wearing it, and adding these pair of gorgeous chandbalis which I picked up from Voila, and everything looks very gorgeous. Everything just turned out really gorgeous, guys. I'm going to pair it with my orange Banarasi dupatta, and this is how the finished look turned out. So this is how I have created this gorgeous wedding guest makeup look using some of the new products which I recently purchased. I hope you really like this video. Make sure you hit on the like button and subscribe to my channel for getting more of these tutorials. So we'll see you soon in my next video, guys. Until then, take care. Bye.